Namaste, Sitaram, Assalamu Alaikum, and a pleasant good morning to everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, as we put God first in everything that we do, I would like to invite Councillor Lakshmi Narayan Ramdan to lead us in an opening prayer.
Thank you very much, Councillor Chris. Sitaram, Namaste, Assalamu Alaikum. On behalf of the Chairman, members of Council and the CEO, I want to welcome you here this morning to our program. And my prayer will be very short, but I ask that you join with me as we invite the presence of the Lord before we start this program. So you can sit where you are, close your eyes, put your hands together and think about the Lord in whichever way you know Him best. Om Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha Om Shri Saraswati Mataye Namaha Om Shri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namo Namah Om Guru De Brahma Guru De Vishnu Guru De Devo Maheshwara Guru De Sakshar Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Om Siddhi Buddhi Pradadevi Bhakti Mukti Pradayani Mantra Murti Sadadevi Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Lakshmi Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Sukh Sampadam Mama Satro Vinashaya Deepa Jyotir Namostute Om Namo Astute Mahamai Shripati Surpujati Shankha Chakra Gadahaste Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvada Sadhike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Om Bhurbhuvaswaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Deyo Yona Prachodaya Om Jayanti Kali Mangala Kali Bhadra Kali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Datri Swaha Swadha Namostute Gaupura Gaudam Karunavataram Sansara Saram Bhujagindraharam Saravasantam Hidayalabinde Bhavam Bhavani Saitam Namami Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Udvarukamiva Bandhana Mrityor Mokshyamamritam Hari Om Namah Shivaya Shantakaram Bhujayachanam Padmanabhan Suresham Vishwadhadam Gagar Sarvitam Mekavarnam Subhagyam Lakshmi Kantam Kamalaneynam Yogi Virga Nigamyam Bhande Vishnu Bhavaiharam Sarvaloke Kanatyanam Bolye Vishnu Bhagwan Ki Jai. My dear brothers and sisters, as we are in the most auspicious period of Navratri and we are about to celebrate the Festival of Light within a couple of days' time, we must reflect on who we are and what is the celebration of light and Diwali. In preparation for Diwali, one of the most important things that we need is the diya. And in life, we must understand what's the relevance of the diya to this physical body. And as it said, all of us would know the potter would take some clay, mold it and form it into a container or a vessel that is considered the diya. That diya and that clay will represent this physical body. Into that diya we will pour oil. That oil will represent the blood that flows within our body. In that oil we will then place a wick. That wick will represent the veins that pass through our bodies. And then we will ignite a flame. That flame is the divine spark of energy within the human body. Today, my brothers and sisters, I'm asking you, while we would want to celebrate Diwali and light thousands of diyas, the first diya we must light is in our heart. We must allow the Divine Mother to give us that light of divine energy that we could remove the darkness of ignorance, hate, malice, greed, anger, jealousy, and all of the negative energies, and to illuminate our lives with that light of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, humility, peace, and happiness. So my brothers and sisters, with this short version of Diwali, as most of us will know, Diwali carry a lot of different connotations and versions and so on. But with this short version here, I do hope that it will really enlighten us and help us to get closer to the Divine Mother. This short mantra here, I will ask those of you that we all pray and ask the Divine Mother to remove the darkness from within our hearts and to illuminate our lives with that light of health, wealth, peace, prosperity, happiness, love, and devotion. So those of you who know it can join in. If not, ask the Lord to remove the darkness from within you and to also remove the darkness of Trinidad and Tobago, because you know we are under some heavy dark shadows. So, Om Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shaila Putri Rupena Sanskritat Namastatsye 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 Namo Namam Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Brahmacharini Rupena Sanskritat Namastatsye 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 Namo Namam Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Chandraghanta Rupena Sanskritat Namastatsye 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 Namo Namam Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Kushumandha Rupena Sanskritat Namastatsye 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 Namo Namam Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Skandamata Rupena Sanskritat Namastatsye 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 Namo Namam Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Katyayini Rupena Sanskritat Namastatsye 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 Namo Namam Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Kalratri Rupena Sanskritat Namastatsye 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 Namo Namam Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Mahagauri Rupena Sanskritat Namastatsye 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 Namo Namam Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Siddhidatri Rupena Sanskritat Namastatsye 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 Namo Namam Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Naudurga Rupena Sanskritat Namastatsye 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 Namo Namam Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Sanskritat Namastatsye 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 Namo Namah Om Asatoma Sargamaya Tamasuma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Chasaka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinan Tvameva Tvameva Sarva Mama Deva Deva Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Councillor Ramdan, or as he is affectionately known as Councillor Nello. Chairman of the Princeton Regional Corporation, Councillor Gauri Rupnarayan. Chargé d'Affaires representing the Indian High Commission, Mr. Raju Sharma. Members of Council, Superintendent Harinarayan Sampat, Superintendent for the Princeton District. Members of the administration, specially invited guests, ladies and gentlemen all. It gives me the greatest of pleasures to welcome you once more to the Princestown Regional Corporation's Diwali Celebration 2022. This is the first time in about 2 years that we are able to join in each other's company and enjoy each other's company to celebrate this auspicious occasion. As you know, the years of 2020 and 2021, we have been robbed of that time together because of a global pandemic. It has taken us away from each other. It has taken away that human touch. It has taken away so many things from us. But if I may just borrow a little tidbit from Councillor Ramdan, I think during that time we all had that little deer lit in our hearts, so it kept us going and it kept us strong and well and together. As you may know, coming from a very difficult period, any exercise would take a tremendous amount of work and cooperation. And of course, I must mention a special thank you, a very special thank you to our sponsors for this event. I'd like to say a thank you to Deonarayan Ramsumer Transport Contractors. Thank you to SNS Prasad Supermarket Company Limited. Thank you to General Industry Maintenance Limited. Thank you to Nigel Contracting Services, to Concrete Works Enterprise, Family Mart Supermarket, Budu's Funeral Home, Mohammed Marketing Limited, and of course Fire Dragon Marketing Limited for making this event possible. This morning, we have a brief program in store for you, and of course, it is all in the celebration of this wonderful occasion on the Festival of Lights. So to kick off this program, I would invite to our stage the first performance by a very talented young woman. She goes by the name of D Songstar. Her name is Sangeeta Hariprasad, but you may better know her by her stage name of D Songstar. She is from Penal, and she has been singing professionally for approximately 12 years. This morning, she is going to perform for us a Diwali bhajan. So please put your hands together and welcome Sangeeta Hariprasad, D Songstar.
Sitaram, Namaste, a pleasant good day to everyone. It's really a pleasure to be here this morning. And before I start this bhajan, I would like to say that this bhajan that I'm about to sing has great meaning. It's a song that is very special to me. It's one of my productions from last year. It's a cover track that I produced on the airways. And it simply says that we are inviting Ma Lakshmi to our homes. May she always bless us, protect us, guide us, and shower her blessings upon us. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And feel free to clap along and sing along. As we start this program, let us all bring some positive vibrations. As we say, clapping really brings about positive energy, okay? So you all can feel free to sing along, clap along, and let's enjoy the selection. कष्टों से मुक्ति दिला जाइए, कष्टों से मुक्ति दिला जाइए, भाव भक्ति से तुमको बुलाते हैं हम, भाव भक्ति से तुमको बुलाते हैं हम, अपनी मन की व्यथा को सुनाते हैं हम, अपने मन की व्यथा को सुनाते हैं हम। लक्ष्मी मैया मेरे घर में आ जाइए, लक्ष्मी मैया मेरे घर में आ जाइए, हमको कष्टों से मुक्ति दिला जाइए, हमको कष्टों से मुक्ति दिला जाइए। घर हमारे माँ एक बार आ जाइए, हम गरीबों की किस्मत बना जाइए, लक्ष्मी मैया मेरे घर में आ जाइए, हमको कष्टों से मुक्ति दिला जाइए, So I'm seeing some clapping happening in the front. That's a good sign. लक्ष्मी मैया मेरे घर में आ जाइए, हमको कष्टों से मुक्ति दिला जाइए, हमको संसार में है तेरा आसरा, डाल हम पर दया दृष्टि माता जरा, डाल हम पर दया दृष्टि माता जरा, Thank you very much, Sitaram, and here's to wishing you a very early Shubh Diwali 2022. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sangeeta D. Songsa. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we can give her another round of applause. That was absolutely beautiful. This morning, of course, at the Princeton Regional Corporation, we consider ourselves to be a family, and a very close-knit family at that. At this juncture in our program, we were supposed to hear from our Chief Executive Officer, Mrs. Sharifa Hiru. Unfortunately, she could not be here due to circumstances beyond her control, and she does send her apologies. But let not your hearts be troubled. She gave very specific instructions, and of course she thought, she ought to give greetings in some way or the other. So to do so, she has asked a very capable member of staff here at the Princeton Regional Corporation, a very hardworking and dedicated and valued member of this Princeton Regional Corporation family. She has asked none other than our CorpSec, Mrs. Leanne Horrell Pariag, to deliver remarks on her behalf. So please welcome to deliver remarks on behalf of the CEO, our CorpSec, Mrs. Leanne Horrell Pariag.
Chairman of the Princeton Regional Corporation, Councillor Gauri Rupnarayan, Mr. Raju Sharma, representative of the High Commission of India and Port of Spain, members of Council of the Princeton Regional Corporation, specially invited guests, members of staff, colleagues, and all present this morning, Namaste, Sitaram, Assalamu Alaikum, and good morning. Mrs. Sharifa Hiru, Chief Executive Officer of the Princeton Regional Corporation, has expressed her sincere apologies for not being able to attend today's proceedings. I know that she was very much looking forward to this auspicious occasion. However, due to unforeseen circumstances, she's unable to be here today. And to bring you greetings on her behalf, I crave your indulgence. Let me firstly say how great it feels to be able to celebrate Diwali at the Princeton Regional Corporation in this manner once more. 2 years, as Councillor Chris would have indicated, we have been robbed of the opportunity to relish in each other's company and to join together as family to observe our religious occasions. I think everyone can agree that the past 2 years have been the most difficult years of our lifetime due to the COVID-19 pandemic and the devastating ripple effect it had on every aspect of our lives. Right here at the Princeton Regional Corporation, we have been through the motions and back. We have lost members of our Princeton Regional Corporation family due to the coronavirus, and I cannot help but remember them today and the vital role they would have played had they been with us. Today, we pay tribute to them for their invaluable contributions, and as we remember them in our prayers, they will always hold a special place in our hearts. And as I say that, I also pay tribute to those who have helped make the celebration what it is today. As we are just getting back up on our feet, I know that the efforts of our employees in putting together things sometimes make it impossible, but they make the impossible possible. And I cannot thank them enough for all that they do to keep the ship afloat. While we celebrate the auspicious occasion today, it would be remiss of us not to acknowledge one of the fundamental lessons of Diwali. Many times you would hear that Diwali is the celebration of good over evil, light over darkness, and knowledge over ignorance. We would sometimes say that it is very cliché, but it is supposed to be cliché. It just means that the lesson that Diwali teaches us and what this occasion represents is solid and steadfast. And if you really think about it, this important lesson against the backdrop of our reality as a nation, you would realize how applicable this lesson is more than ever. When we see the types of heinous crimes taking place in our country, where the value of human life is evidently nil, it just means that there's a darkness and an evil that stalks our land. This means that we must push for light to overcome darkness, and for good to overcome evil. When we look at what takes place in some of the communities where families and neighbors fight in the worst ways that can sometimes lead to fatalities, you might realize it's because of ignorance. Knowledge must replace ignorance. My friends, we are a society of many problems, but I do not for 1 second believe that these problems are beyond resolve. Diwali to me represents hope and love, light, and the overriding possibility and belief that prosperity can be for all. But even as the optimist that I am, I acknowledge the work that it would take, the introspection in which we must all engage to fix our problems from within first. When we are light unto ourselves, then we can be a light unto others. So as I close today, I urge you to ignite that deer of hope and love within ourselves, and to spread that light as far as we can go. I believe that we are all capable of great things, and fixing the problems that plague our society starts with us. Let me take this opportunity to wish you and your families a happy and holy Diwali, and may you be blessed with an abundance of good health, wealth, and happiness. Shubh Diwali, and thank you.
Thank you very much, Corpsec, for those words delivered on behalf of our CEO. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of our Member of Parliament for the constituency of Naparima, who has joined us, Mr. Rodney Charles. And we appreciate your presence, and thank you for being here with us today, sir. At this point is a particularly exciting part of our program. I always love to see young people involved in things, and I love to see young people take our culture forward. The next item is a dance item, and it's being done by a little lady, I would say, who I am told has been dancing for 5 years now, and she's just 8 years old. Her name is Ravita Ramjag, and she attends the Robert Village Hindu School. She's a member of the 411 Dance Theatre, and she resides in School Trace. To dance a Diwali bhajan for us this morning is none other than 8-year-old Ravita Ramjag. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and give her a welcome. down, ladies and gentlemen. I think we can do better than that. 8 years old. 8 years old. Absolutely brilliant. The next item on our program is a little bit of entertainment of a different sort. It can be quite comedic sometimes, and many of you from my generation go back would know it from Mastana Bahar, and I speak of none other than the pick-a pan. When you entered this morning, you would have been given a little chit with a number, so you probably want to pull those out right now. But to conduct this segment of our program, I'd ask two of our members of staff here, I'd ask Shiva and Kimberly to take you through this very exciting portion of our program.
Good morning and Sitaram, everyone. All protocols observed. All right. So I know this segment is as an anticipated segment. So because this morning one of my friend, when he took his number, he said, I hope that they call his name. But when I told him, you're not going to come up here and just choose a pan. You would have to sing a song or make a little dance. So let's move on. I will call on Councillor Derek to choose a number. What number you get there?
55. 55.
Anyone with number 55? Going once, going twice. All right, so we'll pick a next number.
Number 28.
Number 28, 28. Going once, going twice.
Number 233. 233.
Anyone? Once and twice.
Number 151.
Someone standing there? All right. Thank you very much, Councillor Derek Matura. Oh, so you're a lucky person today. 151. Right? So 151, lucky person. So what's your name, ma'am?
Birthday Pariab.
All right. So you're going to sing or dance for us? You're going to sing or dance for us?
I'll sing.
You'll sing? All right. So we'll have a wonderful song here.
तुम्ही हो माता पिता तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा तुम्ही हो माता पिता तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा तुम्ही हो साथी तुम्ही सहारे कोई नहीं अपना सिवा तुम्हारे तुम ही हो साथी तुम ही सहारे कोई नहीं अपना सिवा तुम्हारे तुम ही हो नैया तुम ही किवैया तुम ही हो बंधु सखा तुम ही हो जो खेल सखेला वो भूल हम है तुम्हारे चरणों की धूल हम है दया की दृष्टि सदा रखना तुम ही हो बंधु सखा तुम ही हो माता पिता तुम ही हो बंधु
Thank you very much. Come, we could do better than that. All right. So we have the 3 pans here, but first I have to ask you simple questions. Oh, no, you choose this one, but you have to answer this question for me first. Simple. What's the Hindi word for pen? You know pen you write with? What's the Hindi word for pen? Pen that we write with. All right. So Auntie don't know, but I'll give her a next word. What's the Hindi word for book?
A ball?
Book. All right. All right. Because you sing so wonderful, right? We're gonna still give it a chance to make a choice.
What?
Still giving it a chance to make a choice. So pick any pan.
Pick anyone?
Anyone.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Well, you want? All right, Auntie. All right, because they love that song so much, so the crowd want you to take a next pick.
Let's open it. Let's open it. You open it.
Well, and Auntie picked the jackpot. Well, thank you very much, and today's your lucky day.
Very much.
Have a lovely Diwali.
And same to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Shiva and Kimberly, for that segment. And please, let's give another round of applause for Auntie. Trinidad and Tobago is so rich in spirit, rich in culture. We are a very diverse nation. And that's just a small segment of it that you saw there. And I think I'd be so bold as to say that Pick-a-Pan originated in Trinidad and Tobago. And it has become a staple at Indian cultural events in our country now. Many, many years ago, the reason that we are here as a descendant of an East Indians, our forefathers came to the shores. And I think since then, since way back then, Trinidad and Tobago and our grandmotherland, I would say, India, has enjoyed many years of bilateral relations. We have enjoyed years of diplomatic relations. We have enjoyed friendship. We have enjoyed many occasions of cultural exchanges, educational exchanges. And these are things that we would never truly be grateful enough for. As a young person myself, I was enrolled at the Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Indian Culture as a tabla player. I'm not the best. I'm actually somewhere down the bottom of the ladder. I'm actually kind of very terrible at it. But these are things that the Indian High Commission in Trinidad and Tobago has been doing for the diaspora in our country and to propagate Indian culture. Our chairman of council, Councillor Gauri Rupnarayan, since his stint as chairman of this corporation, has ensured that we continue those relations with India by way of the Indian High Commission in Trinidad and Tobago. They have assisted us greatly in many of our ventures. They would never be one to turn down an invitation, and they have always indicated their willingness to help us. Today, we are very fortunate to have in our presence the Chargé d'Affaires of the Indian High Commission, Mr. Raju Sharma. And at this point in time, I would invite him to the podium to bring greetings. Mr. Sharma.
Chairman of the Princess Town Regional Corporation, Councillor Gauri Roop Narayan, the Chief Executive Officer, Mrs. Sharifa Heru, who very kindly sent her message of greetings to all of us, all other councillors present, respected Member of Parliament, Mr. Charles, and other ladies and gentlemen, Namaste, Sitaram, good morning, Assalamu alaikum. Very good morning to you. I am honored really to have been invited by the Princestown Regional Corporation on the occasion of Diwali 2022 celebration, which is taking place here today. It is a pleasure to be present amongst yourself. I bring greetings on behalf of the High Commission of India to all of you as we celebrate the season of festivities which has just begun 3 days back with the Navaratri when we worship Goddess Durga. Goddess Durga is a symbol of energy and power. The energy and power that we are blessed with when we are born in this great human form. This form of life as human being brings us a great light through which we see how we live and we experience various facets, good and bad, peace, joy and sorrow, everything that we experience in this lifetime. I understand that this is the first major celebration since the coronavirus pandemic gripped the whole world, including Trinidad and Tobago and India as well in 2020. This appears to be waning away and the impact is quite less. We thank God for that. Happily, we are in the mode of reopening of society and economy, business and work. The children have started attending schools and colleges and university again. Most of the people have also resumed the work and other routine activities which they must have done so far and they had missed during the corona times. So true sense of connect with joy and happiness is here now. We may hope and pray to God that COVID-19 pandemic will gradually subside and will not return again. Trinidad and Tobago has its unique way of following Indian traditions and practices and all religions and faiths in this beautiful land, including celebrating festivals they find themselves attached to. So I from India feel very fortunate to be a member of this larger family today. As you know, Lord Ram returned to Ayodhya with Sita Mata and brother Lakshman on the day of Divali. It marked the completion of duties coming his way, despite all the hurdles he faced. That must keep inspiring us all. It enthuses in us the energy of encouragement, bravery, and determination to fight the ills and evils in our lives and society and overcome our fears also. COVID-19 has reminded us to stay united, help each other, and offer love and care to all our fellow brothers. Togetherness and peaceful coexistence with health in good stead are the keys to living life to its fullest. Also, it reminds us to stay prepared for the challenges ahead and work harder for a greener, cleaner, healthier, and safer tomorrow for all of us and for the generation next, the children, the young kids, the future generations to come in the years, decades, and centuries. I believe that if we live like that, knowledge and education, progress and prosperity, and satisfaction will follow. I once again take this opportunity to extend to all of you and your respective families the warmest greetings on behalf of the High Commission of India, from my government and from the people in India, and also on my own behalf. My best wishes to all Trimbagonians and my prayers for their well-being and success today and always. Shubh Deepavali. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sharma. And in the spirit of our friendship and our togetherness and the spirit of the season, the Indian High Commission, the representatives from the Indian High Commission would like to make a couple presentations. So I'd kindly ask if the Chairman of Council can accept a presentation from the Indian High Commission. I'd ask, on behalf of the CEO, I'd ask our CorpSec to accept a token of appreciation from the Indian High Commission. I'd ask the representative, on behalf of the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Hari Prasad, to accept a token of appreciation. And our last token, I would ask the cultural icon born in our region of Princestown, Miss Lily Ramcharan, to accept a token of appreciation on behalf of the Indian High Commission. And in the spirit of our mutual relations, we also have, on behalf of the Princestown Regional Corporation, a small token of our appreciation to Mr. Sharma and representing the Indian High Commission. And I'll ask Alderman Vashti to make this presentation. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, next on our program is a cultural item. We have Miss Lily Ramcharan, Miss Sandy Girdhari, and group to serenade us. Now when I tell you they have the experience, believe me, they have the experience. Auntie Lily just indicated to me that she has been singing for 50 years and she doesn't look a day over 50. Please. Of course, you know Sandy Girdhari comes from a very musical family. They sing. Her brothers, Ruplal and Munilal Girdhari as well. And she has the voice of a nightingale. So I won't keep you any further. Without further ado, please put your hands together and welcome Mrs. Lily Ramcharan, Mrs. Sandy Girdhari and group.
Sada Lakshmi Dangini Kisan Mukh Gauri Ganesh Paanch Devan mein raksha karti Brahma Vishnu Mahesh I pray Shri Hari se prema hona chahiye prema ho to Shri Hari se prema hona chahiye raat mein samiran Hari ka karke sona chahiye होना चाहिए प्रेम हो तो श्री हरि से प्रेम होना चाहिए नमस्ते महामाई श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शंख चक्रा गदाहस्त महालक्ष्मी नमस्ते मैं तेरी पूजन की मैं तेरी पूजन की जय लक्ष्मी रानी मैं तेरी पूजन की जय लक्ष्मी रानी मैं तेरी पूजन की हो बेमिठा दो विष्णु की प्यारी हो बेमिठा दो विष्णु की प्यारी मैं तेरी पूजन की मैं तेरी पूजन की जय लक्ष्मी रानी मैं तेरी पूजन की फूलों में प्यारी कमल तू पर भी फूलों में प्यारी कमल तू पर भी चीर सिर की बासी हे मृगनयनी तेरी शरण में आए हे मृगनयनी तेरी शरण में आए मैं तेरी पूजन की मैं तेरी पूजन की जय लक्ष्मी रानी मैं तेरी पूजन की कार्तिक अमावस जब आवेगी दिवाली की जोत प्यारी कार्तिक अमावस जब आवेगी दिवाली की जोत प्यारी अनाथों की रक्षा आप सदा की अनाथों की रक्षा आप सदा की मैं तेरी पूजन की मैं तेरी पूजन की जय लक्ष्मी रानी मैं तेरी पूजन की जय लक्ष्मी रानी मैं तेरी पूजन की जय लक्ष्मी रानी मैं तेरी पूजन की
Thank you very much. The musical stylings of Miss Lily Ramcharan, ladies and gentlemen. Please, let's put our hands together and give her another round of applause. Now, at this point in time, while you all were probably very much unaware, we had two scouts going through the audience, and they had a very difficult task of selecting a best-dressed male and a best-dressed female. My information is that they had such a hard time they couldn't pick, but of course they knew that they had to. So to present the awards for Best Dressed Male and the Best Dressed Female, I would ask Councillor Rajesh Lal, and I'll ask the wife of the chairman of council, as I call her, the First Lady of Princestown, to please join us to the front as we present these awards. Now, while they said it was a very difficult task, Nonetheless, they narrowed it down to 2 persons. So, for the best dressed male, we have Justin Ramnath. Let's give him a round of applause. And ladies and gentlemen, this morning, our best dressed female, a very difficult choice, but our best dressed female this morning is Miss Karishma Maharaj. Karishma looks absolutely beautiful this morning. Ladies and gentlemen. I think they are very much well deserving of best dressed male and best dressed female this morning. The next item on our program, ladies and gentlemen, you know they say when it's nice, we do it twice. I told you before how much I love to see young people involved in East Indian culture. And of course, she danced so beautifully before. I'd have to ask her to come back to do another dance for us. So to do a dance to a Durga Bhajan, sung by a very local artist, Miss Savita Singh, I'd invite once more our little darling this morning, Miss Ravita Ramjag, to grace us with another dance item. Put your hands together and let's give her a welcome. Thank you so much, Ravita, for that lovely dance item. I can look at her dance all day. She's so amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, I'd like to welcome back to our stage to grace us with their melodious voices, the singing stylings and the musical stylings of Miss Sandy Girdari and Miss Lily Ramcharan.
जय जग जननी भवानी हो रामा भवानी हो रामा अचल बरदानी जय जग जननी भवानी जय जग जननी भवानी हो रामा जय जग जननी भवानी जगमग जगमग ज्योता विराजे जगमग जगमग ज्योता जय जग जननी भवानी जग जननी भवानी हो रामाचल बरदानी जय जग जननी भवानी जय जग जननी भवानी 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 हो जय जग जननी भवानी हो रामाचल बरदानी जय जग जननी भवानी जग जननी भवानी हो रामाचल बरदानी जय जग जननी भवानी दुखहरणी सुख संपत्ति भरणी दुखहरणी सुख संपत्ति भरणी सुख संपत्ति भरणी सुख संपत्ति भरणी कलनी सकल कल्याणी हो राम कल्याणी हो रामाचल बरदानी जय जग जननी भवानी जग जननी भवानी हो रामाचल बरदानी जय जग जननी भवानी जग जननी भवानी हो रामाचल बरदानी जय जग जननी भवानी जय जग जननी भवानी हो रामाचल बरदानी जय जग जननी भवानी राम विब्याहन आए राम विब्याहन आए जनकपुर राम विब्याहन आए राम विब्याहन आए जनकपुर राम विब्याहन आए राम विब्याहन आए जनकपुर राम विब्याहन आए राम विब्याहन आए राम विब्याहन आए जनकपुर राम विब्याहन आए राम विब्याहन आए जनकपुर राम विब्याहन आए राम विब्याहन आए जनकपुर राम विब्याहन आए राजा जनक परन एक छाए परन एक छाए राजा जनक परन एक छाए परन एक छाए ध्यान को दिया धराए ध्यान को दिया धराए धराए राम विब्याहन आए राम विब्याहन आए जनकपुर राम विब्याहन आए उठे राम गुरु अगियाले कर उठे राम गुरु अगियाले कर धन कुटोर बहाई राम ब्याहन आए जनकपुर राम ब्याहन आए चूट धनुष बगे दो खन्ना चूट धनुष बगे दो खन्ना तुलसीदास सस गाए राम ब्याहन आए जनकपुर 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 राम ब्याहन आए
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a requested song. मिलने सुदामा ये ओ श्री कृष्ण जी के यारो मोरे रामा मिलने सुदामा ये ओ श्री कृष्ण जी के यारो मोरे रामा Sri Krishna ji ke yaaro more Rama milne sindama ye. O Sri Krishna ji ke yaaro more Rama. This is for our chairman, Mr. Gauri Rupnarayan.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them another round of applause. And we want to say thank you so much to Auntie Lily and Sandy and the rest of the group for their incredible talent. I always love hearing them so much. They are some of my favorite people in the whole world. Please. At this point in time, we are very fortunate to have with us today a man of great tenacity, a man who is never afraid to back down from a challenge. We have a gentleman who stands up for the rights of our citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, and of course stands up for his constituents in the constituency of Naparima, my home constituency. At this point in time, I'd like to invite to bring greetings our Member of Parliament for the constituency of Naparima, Mr. Rodney Charles.
Thank you very much, Chairman, Councillor Reform Manahambri. Chairman of the Princestown Regional Corporation, Mr. Gauri Rupnarayan, Vice Chairman, Mr. Rafi Mohammed, Councillors, the Chargé d'Affaires and Representative of the Indian High Commission, Mr. Raju Sharma, welcome. My good friend, his name slips me, but the Senior Superintendent of Trinidad, of this region, Mr. Ramtal. The head of the Southern Division of the Police Service, Mr. Rampat. Give me a round of applause for remembering the name. And to all you beautiful people, I join with you in celebrating this holy festival of Diwali, which commemorates the return of Lord Rama after a 14-year exile. And this speaks to a Trinidad and Tobago that is diverse and that represents all the great religions of planet Earth. When the chairman invited me, he called me last night to attend. I was in the middle of the preparation for the budget debate, which starts tomorrow. And when you look at all the figures, all the data, Trinidad and Tobago is in a dark place and in need of light of Diwali to spiritually take us out of the situation in which we are in. I could give you one example. The Heritage Fund, which was a couple of years ago in 2015, it was over $10 billion US. Today it is less than 4.8 billion. So it tells us that our nest egg is shrinking significantly in a world that is filled with turmoil and uncertainty. So I am sure that Trinidad and Tobago is blessed, that notwithstanding the darkness, the spirituality of a celebration like this tells us that there is going to be light over darkness, so victory over defeat, and hope where there is despair. So Trinidad and Tobago, and as I sat here listening to the music and listening to the cultural retention of a significant community in our country, it tells me that we are blessed in Trinidad and Tobago, that God has put all the religions of planet Earth in this 2,000 square miles of space. He has put the long history, the long philosophy of Hinduism and infused it into our culture. He has brought the richness of the Islamic faith into Trinidad and Tobago. From the Europeans, we got Christianity, and from Africa, we got the Orisha religion. So God has put us here And it is our job to draw from India the best that India can offer to us to make us the best place for Trinidad and Tobago. So as I sit here today, and I join with you in celebrating Mother Lakshmi and the victory of light over darkness, I feel hopeful. And Councillor Gori, thanks for inviting me. Because as I was working on the budget speech, there was despair, there was hopelessness, and a sense that we are going nowhere. And as I come here today, and I sit with you, and I enjoy your spiritual, philosophical function, as I sit and enjoy that with you, I get hope that all things work together for those who love the Lord. May the blessings of Mother Lakshmi bless us all, and may the light and the spiritual hope be reflected in you and in your home. Shubh Divali.
Thank you very much, Member of Parliament for Naparima, Mr. Rodney Charles. And I think we got a little precursor of what is to come in the budget debate and the level of firepower we are to expect from the opposition of Trinidad and Tobago. Ladies and gentlemen, before I bring on the next speaker, I want to say a special thank you to the members of council, my colleagues, and I know some of them are here with us today. And I just ask them to stand as I recognize them. As I see them here today, I notice, of course, we have Councillor Derek Matura for the district of Inverness, Princestown South. And right next to him here, we have Councillor Lakshmi Narayan Ramdan, St. Julian, Princestown. I notice we have in our presence Councillor Rafi Mohammed. I saw him here earlier. Yes, for the district of 5th Company. I see here Councillor Joseph Laurent for the district of Maruga. Councillor Sean Premchan for current Cedar Hill. Councillor Rajesh Lal for Lengua Indian Walk. I'm not sure if I'm missing any councillor, but I know that we also have with us Alderman Philip Gonzalez, and of course Alderman Vashti Suku. Where is she? Alderman Suku is here with us. She was here with us at some point in time today. I know she's still here somewhere, but she's very busy running around ensuring we have everything in place for our celebration this morning. The next person I'd like to bring on is someone who really needs no introduction. He has, I would say, devoted his life to public service. His name is a household name in Princestown and environs. He has many years of political experience, and I don't say that to say that he is aged in any way, but he is very experienced. And you know, Diwali is about light, and it's about hope. And I can tell you from a very personal point of view, when I entered the council at the age of 23 years old, the chairman of our council, Councillor Gori Rupnarayan, was a light, a beacon of light and hope for me as a young councillor. He has guided me along the way, as he does with every member of council and, of course, with the administration as well. He has been a rock. He has been someone to steady the ship as we navigated through some very choppy waters over the past 2 years in a global pandemic. He has kept us afloat. And today, under his patronage, we are celebrating Diwali in Princestown once more, coming out of a global pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and give a lusty round of applause as we welcome the chairman of the Princestown Regional Corporation, Councillor Gori Rupnarayan.
Thank you, Councillor Chris Hussain, our Master of Ceremonies for this morning proceeding. Representing the Indian High Commission this morning, Mr. Raju Sharma, our Chief Superintendent for the Princestown area, Mr. Hari Narayan Sampat, Member of Parliament for Naparima, Mr. Rodney Charles, members of Council of the Princestown Regional Corporation, members of the administration, ladies and gentlemen, members of the media who are here this morning to carry this program that we will be seeing on air sometime before Diwali. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand here this morning as your chairman of corporation, must admit how happy I am and fortunate to stand here, because we are all fortunate after 2 years what was taking place in this country. And we could gather here this morning as a team, I will say to worship and also fellowship, because while I will say worship, I am really proud of the Princeton Regional Corporation in the way this celebration is organized this morning. And I am not condemning or criticizing any organization who organized Diwali celebration, but I think for Diwali we are now losing it. When you go to some of the Diwali program, the music, the type of entertainment does not inject anything religious. And I think as Hindus, we are losing it in some of these Diwali programs. When you listen to the songs that we hear this morning, that devotion came into you. I stand here and I listen to, that veteran singer, Miss Lily Ramcharan, sing Milane Surama. And as I sit there, tears began to flow from my eyes. Because I sit there and I listen to her singing that song. I remember the days when I was 3 and 4 years old, growing up in a carrot house. And my mom will go close to that house where we will plant rice. And she will be singing that song while she pulling that rice to plant. And I sat there and I said this morning, are you really the chairman of the regional corporation? That song I show every Hindu this morning reflect back to their parents, where we all come from. We are fortunate as human beings to have this life to celebrate together. I urge you this morning, regardless of what religion we are from, let us respect each other. Let us support each other. When we in an organization, let us support each other to make that organization the best run. And please do not try to pull down someone who might be in a better position than you, because one day that opportunity will be yours. Let us work to love. Let us have that love as Diwali, a time of motherhood. Mothers love. There is no love as mother. And as we celebrate Diwali, Mother Lakshmi, who will be the mother of the universe, she loved everyone. And as I sat here this morning, it was not planned, it happened. I don't know. But when I look at the artists performing, as we celebrate Diwali, I realize, we had no male performing today. All the artists performing for us today are female. So probably it's another blessing in disguise. I want to take this opportunity this morning to really thank the members of Council of the Princeton Regional Corporation and to the administration staff of this corporation. This corporation have achieved well. We achieve because we work as a team. We had that support from the administration that the Princeton Regional Corporation was recognized as the best run region in this country. And we are not fortunate with funds to make everything happen, but we are fortunate to have people to work with us to make this region a better place. When you see people come from this region, while the government was not giving us funding, we saw people came together and purchased materials to fix the roads, to fix the drains of this region. It means that we are blessed some way. So that is why this morning, in the past, we had celebrations at this corporation, but we had it only amongst the council and the administration staff, or in years gone by, before I became chairman, they used to have a celebration at the town where a few hundred people will come. But the Princestown Regional Corporation did not being recognized as the best run corporation only because of the council or of the administration staff here. We have workers on the outside, and we have Burgesses who support us on the outside. So that is why I decided this morning we will air this program so that the mass members of the region of Princestown could look on television and see what the Princestown Regional Corporation is doing and some of the achievement as a corporation. So that is why we include the entire region who could sit for 2.5 hours and look at this program and enjoy it. And saying that, this morning, some people might say, well, where the corporation get the funding to pay for television broadcasts? This morning, our Master of Ceremony will announce the names, but it was not of funding by taxpayers, it was not corporation funding, it was funding by the public who help, business people who help, who I really want to thank this morning, but I know Councillor Chris will do that in his part. I am fortunate, again, I want to thank the Leader of the Opposition who was invited to be here, but unfortunately tomorrow she has to debate the budget, so she cannot be here. Also, the other members of Parliament within the region of Princeton was also invited to be here, and I know because the budget, they have been preparing for the budget, and that is the reason why I sure they are not here this morning. So again, I look forward for your continuing support. And as we light that light, as Councillor Ramdan said, that first light has to be in our heart. Because if our heart is not pure, we cannot achieve anything in life. We could try, we could work, and we could try to trump on people as much as we want to achieve something. We will never achieve. As we come closer to Diwali, on behalf of my family and myself, my wife is here with me this morning, and she always gives me that support. I want to wish you all Shubh Diwali, and may Mother Lakshmi shower her choicest blessings upon each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairman, for a very passionate presentation. And you see what I mean when I say he has given his life to service. The Chairman is somebody who gets very emotional and very passionate about things, and you heard it when he spoke a few short moments ago. Earlier in the program, ladies and gentlemen, I told you all that this program was sponsored by corporate TNT and some very dedicated sponsors, and I told you who they were. What many persons may probably be unaware of is the reason we were able to be so successful throughout the duration of the pandemic is because under the leadership of the chairman of the Princestown Regional Corporation, we have rallied a number of sponsors to assist with hampers and assist with food support for persons and families who were in need at the time. I'd like to thank the Indian High Commission for being amongst those sponsors at the time. I'd also like to say thank you to SNS Prasad Supermarket Company Limited, to Family Mart Supermarket, to Fire Dragon Marketing Limited, to JTA Supermarket at C3, Ellie's Pharmacy, and JD's Exclusive on High Street in Princestown. These are the persons and the sponsors who have assisted us with food support throughout the duration of the pandemic. I stood there a short while ago and I listened to the chairman speak, and he was so passionate about how music can move us. And in so doing, I thought it only fitting to ask Ms. Lily Ramcharan and Ms. Sandy Girdari to sing for us just 2 more songs before we bring our program to an end today. So I'll pass you over to them. Please, let's put our hands together and welcome them once more.
मैं
जलाने आया हूँ। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। पूजन विधि विनान नहीं और स्मरण साधन ज्ञान नहीं। पूजन विधि विनान नहीं और स्मरण साधन ज्ञान नहीं। हे अच्छे भक्ति सुगंध भरी जो पुष्प चढ़ाने आया हूँ। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। मुझे राग और गीत का ज्ञान नहीं, मुझे ताल सुनो का कान नहीं। मुझे राग और गीत का ज्ञान नहीं, मुझे ताल सुनो का कान नहीं। मैं अपने हृदय की तारों की झनकार सुनाने आया हूँ। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। बोलो राम श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम। बोलो राम श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम। बोलो राम श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम। बोलो राम श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम। बोलो राम जय जय राम। बोलो राम जय जय राम।
Thank you very much, Ms. Lily Ramcharan and Sandy Girdari, for those wonderful renditions. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our program this morning under the distinguished patronage of the chairman of the Princeton Regional Corporation, Councillor Gauri Rupnarayan. Before I invite a very dynamic TASA group to play for us, I'd ask Councillor Derek Matura to move a vote of thanks.
Thank you very much, Sitaram, to everyone. Firstly, let me take the opportunity to thank the Almighty for making us be here and having this time together and bringing us as one. It's important. We have missed out on this for a couple of years. Let me thank our Master of Ceremony for this morning. I think he deserves a round of applause, Councillor Hussain, for doing an excellent job this morning. Let me thank Councillor Ramdan, Pandit Ramdan, for our opening prayer. Give him a round of applause as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we must also thank for steering this program together and ensuring that this happens. Our chairman of the Princeton Regional Corporation, our CEO, members of council and administration for making this program happen. Let me also thank for being here the presence of the Member of Parliament for Naprima, MP Rodney Charles, our Charge of Affairs, Mr. Sharma, our Superintendent Rampat of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. Let me also thank, yes, give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. Our landlord, Mr. Hussain, for lending us this part of the building to host our program this morning. All of our artists, our sponsors, who I think is important that we should name, Mr. Devanarayan Ramsumir Transport Contractors, SNS Prasad Supermarket Company Limited, General Industry Maintenance Limited, Nigel Contracting Services, Concrete Works Enterprise, Family Mart Supermarket, Budu's Funeral Home, and Mohammed Marketing Limited. Let us give all of them a round of applause for making this program happen. And of course, most importantly, you, our burgesses, our employees, and all of you for being here and being part of this. As you know, we are not just part of the working environment or just the burgesses, but we are community, we are one family, and I thank all of you for being here and for making this happen. And once again, for Sankhya TV for producing and making this program happen. I know it will be soon to be live, come across on Sankhya TV. We want to thank them for doing this production. They deserve a round of applause as well. So once again, on behalf of the entire team, let me say Shubh Diwali. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Derek Matura. As we close our program this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome the fiery Demolition Warriors Tassa Group from Lothians Road in Princestown. Ladies and gentlemen, that effectively brings our program for today to an end.
The management and staff of Sankhya Television would like to wish you and yours a happy and holy